your story specifically addressed what should a person do if they think they're infected. And I know that no one wants to be the worried well right now, but I think you had some really practical advice. So Anne, take it away.
Great. So the difficulty here is that there's nothing particularly special about the novel coronavirus in terms of symptoms. But here's what you do if you start feeling sick. The first thing you want to do is take a deep breath, stay calm. The second thing you want to do is take an inventory of your symptoms. The key symptoms here to be mindful are a fever over 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, a dry cough, and shortness of breath. The next thing to do is you're going to call your doctor if you are sick. Don't go to the office, don't go to the ER, call the doctor and communicate to the doctor at that point what you need to do. Then you want to do not leave your house unless your doctor tells you to do so. And this is incredibly important to this whole idea of social distancing. Secondly, when you are talking to your doctor, tell the doctor everything, your travel history, everybody you've come in contact with in the previous 10 to 14 days, and just be smart about being upfront about that. The next thing you want to keep in mind is that you will eventually you may get tested, but you might not. Here in Ohio, we are reserving all tests for the sickest people and for healthcare workers.
Yeah, we're hearing that. We're hearing that across the country. Like, I know that's happening in New York and many other states. So that's really important for people to know that, like, even if you call your doctor and you go in, unless you're pretty gravely ill, you might not have, like, nothing might happen.
Our health state director here in Ohio 2 days ago told people, you're not going to get tested, but you need to assume that you are infected at this point. So
that's intense.
Stay home, treat it as if you have a bad case of the flu or a bad cold. And the interesting thing at this point is we don't know what infection means long-term.
Yep.
So that's going to be the next field of research that will open up once we get this under control. And the next thing, of course, is to isolate at home. If you are sick, stay in a separate bedroom. Use a separate bathroom if you can, and have one person take care of you.
Good to know. And thank you.
Be hard.
No, it's so intense. I know lots of people who are quarantining themselves in, like, just one kid's bedroom, or they're in the garage or the basement. And I know we have a lot to talk about, but I do want to ask you, what is the most surprising thing in your several weeks of covering this as a health reporter? What's kind of like staying with you?
I am fascinated by the fact that there seems to be enough science education in the population now that when our governor went to the podium a week and a half ago and declared a state of emergency and explained why, and said he was shutting down the schools and the businesses and restaurants and telling workers to stay home, and people did it.
Yeah. People
understood at a fundamental level, I may be well, and I may spend the next 2 to 4 weeks well, but we have, it seems, this instinctual impulse to protect the rest of our species. And that's what we're being asked to do right now.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.